Once again, coming to you live from the driver's seat. Man, and what is it? It's Monday. Mastery Monday. Why? Because motivation is simply not enough. So today, we are talking about mastering networking. Now, the reason I want to talk about mastering networking is because typically we talk about the assembling of the saints and that we shouldn't forsake it. But part of the assembling for the saints is so that when we get together, we can bring our talents, our skills, our wisdom, our knowledge, and strengthen each other. In other words, so we can help each other out. See, relationships are extremely important. And the better relationships you have with the right people, the better life will be for you. You know, you'll be able to find favor with not only God, but man. So when we start talking about this network thing, there are a couple things that can keep you from having a good network. The first thing that can keep you from having a good network is shame. See, when you start looking at yourself through the wrong lens, example, when they said they look like giants, you know, you can't see yourself as small. Everybody has a niche. Everybody has value. Everybody has something that makes them unique. So you have to look at the skills that you have and say, what do I do better than anybody else? And how can I put that in the pot with what other people do to make a good stew? So for example, you might be somebody who sells really, really well. You know, you can get, people in the ocean to buy water. Hey, this isn't the same kind of water that you've been drinking. This is purified water. This is not that salt water. So, hey, I might be the sales guy. Or you might be the guy that gets things done. You know, you can get across town, know the right people to get the right things done. You don't take no for an answer. You are the guy who pushes projects through. Or you're the person that calls and leverages your relationships with other people to get it done. Or you just simply that hardcore, no-nonsense person that bullies people into getting what you need. You know, that guy that you get on the phone, or that guy that you're with in the restaurant, or woman you're with in the restaurant, that knows how to get that waiter to get that food back hot for that man. Hey, that's important. If you've ever been in a situation where you haven't quite known what to do to finesse that waiter, and your girl steps in and she's like, I'm gonna need you to take that to the back and bring us something fresh out. See, that's important. That's a skill set. Not everybody has that kind of boldness. You might be the idea guy. You might not know the right people, but you know the right thing. Like, no, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this. See, so every group has to have people in it that fill all these particular roles. And when you are able to fill one of those roles, you have value. Those ideas are important. We're going to throw a comedy show. We're going to throw a fundraiser. And then you get that person that knows how to put together a plan on board, and now we got an idea, we got a plan, and now we start plugging in the other pieces of the puzzle to create a corporation. Corporation is another word for corpse, which is another word for body. So it all goes back to the body. Now God's corporation is made up of God's people to do God's work. So the same thing that they're doing, you should be mimicking in your own life. Get your best team together. Not your best friends, your best team. Because sometimes your friends shouldn't be on your team. Because maybe your friends don't quite have the hustle necessary to get their visions and goals accomplished. But that don't mean they're not your friends. That just means that they don't belong in business with you. See, business is about business. So again, have a talk with yourself. Figure out what your niche is. Find people who have similar belief systems in regard to what they're trying to accomplish, and align yourselves. Assemble. See, we're trying to get to the next level by ourselves. It ain't going to work. Where there are 2 or 3 gathered together, God is in the midst. One said loose 1,000, but 2 could set flight 10,000. See, there's more being able to, you could get more done with somebody else on your team. We got to get like the Wonder Twins, man, and activate. Form of a corporation. Yeah, I threw that in there. But anyway, like I said, man, This is what we got to do. We got to start bringing our talents, our skills together so that we can take not only ourselves to the next level, but so we can start being the representatives of the kingdom that we need to be so that we can draw more men. Bottom line. And like I always say, to those who have been given dominion, they were born to dominate. So, tonight, once again, don't forget, my man, Randall Morgan, at 7 o'clock, The Truth Is Ministries. WICA 102.3. Check him out. Sure, he's got a great topic for you. Something you can learn, something you can use to make your days and your nights and your life a little bit better. And in the meantime, if you're out in the mall, shop out with my girl Nicole with them Good Spirit glasses. She's got it going on. And I know it's about to get cold, so we need these teas. So we got Church Girl on Fleek, about to open up a new store. Check her out too. You can go to churchgirlfleek.com. And, I got tees.com. If you need t-shirts, we support black businesses. You got to support your own if you want somebody else to support her. So, like I always say, and don't forget, shout out to my man Billboard B too. And, go on his GoFundMe page, donate to the documentary about Gary. That's another good thing that I think people need to support. Until you see me again, have a great day. I'm out.